Good evening. This is GG Calvin. We're back in Fields of Mistria. We're going to do a quick live stream. I've been trying to do one day at a time. We just did some Arc Raider streams earlier today, but let me adjust the audio really quick so you're hearing more of my voice. This is a cozy stream. We are going to try to relax, and hopefully this is a relaxing stream for you. I realize I don't have my watering can, which I need. Something's in the mail. The Saturday market is finally back in town, so please go and introduce yourself to this week's vendors, then come talk to me for a reward. Okay, that's from Nora. Before I do that, I should do my due diligence and actually water these crops. Okay, so one thing I mentioned yesterday is I don't know if the watering can has a limited amount of water, like in Stardew Valley. I've noticed these crops are sparkling at times, and I don't know what that means. Oh, sorry. I've noticed up here there's these, I think this is Renown, seven of those, 7 units of it, which is not enough to do anything when it comes to talking to the dragon Calderis. But since I have limited space, I'm going to toss my watering can in there. I could go and buy more seeds. That's something I could do. Seeing you work so diligently on your land makes me wish I could help, although I suppose as a dragon clearing the land would require a most delicate touch. Yes, it would, Calderis. Farming. I guess I've reached and completed all of these in level 1. But I guess maybe when I hit level 15, I can open tier 2. That's my guess. I've not done any fishing. Archaeology, I don't think I've done any of that either. Cooking, not yet. Ranching. Woodcrafting, I guess I made a fence. Blacksmithing, I've not done anything there. So I think I should go see Hayden, because I'm supposed to give him a wooden fence. Hayden's farm is to the left of me. Sweetwater Farm. My farm, I think, is called Mistgrove. Alright, Hayden, are you around here? I'm gonna say hi to your animals. I don't know if this actually does anything, or if just for fun. I'll go into the house. He does not appear to be around here. But I guess this is where I buy stuff. Interesting. So I can buy chickens and cows. If I have animals, I can sell them. Interesting. I'm in Hayden's room. A coffee cup sits on the nightstand. It's full of birdseed. Interesting. A large clothing trunk. It smells like grain, warm and sweet. A beautifully carved wooden chicken. It looks very snug in its basket. This game has a habit of providing text description for objects as you interact with them. Okay. Hayden's not around. I might as well go to the Saturday market to meet the vendors and then talk to Nora. That seems to be the most urgent quest. Greet the vendors, right? Yeah. Talk to Nora after you've introduced yourself to the vendors at the Saturday market in town. It's set up in the, okay, Saturday market is finally back. It's set up in the middle of town around the big fountain. Visit all 4 vendors and then report back to me. Okay, that's helpful to know. Do I need to take anything with me? I also have 2 fuzzy moths. It's in the middle of town. Okay. This is Celine's cottage. I think this is it. Visit all 4 vendors. Okay. Vera's stall. Do I talk to Vera? What is she selling? Wigs and other things. Okay. Errol, I suppose dyeing one's hair must be a fun change of pace. March says, going to have Vera do something about your hair. Hemlock, Josie said she's thinking about dyeing her hair purple. Elsie, I wonder if Adeline and Island would ever go through with dyeing their hair something outlandish. They talk about it, but they've always kept it a natural pink. They should live a little. Holt, I once had Vera bleach my hair. Would you believe it? It turns orange. Valen, Vera's doing a lot of cutting and dyeing today. I showed her some stretches to keep her hands nice and open. Why don't you take a minute and do the same? Maple, Darcy's been making Rose hot chocolate recently. It tastes so fancy, I feel like a princess. Celine, Darcy's one of my favorite one of my biggest customers. She buys up a lot of my herbs and flowers for her teas. Okay, this is Nora. Darcy's got a good head for business. I like that. Dell, I want coffee. I think I'm supposed to find a snail for Dell. Here's Hayden. Ulrich likes to put butter in his morning coffee. Maybe I'll try it. Luke, in the winter, hot chocolate. In the summer, chocolate milk. Darcy's the best. So Darcy sells a lot of food stuff, apparently. Oh. And recipes as well. Interesting. Now there's supposed to be 4 vendors. I don't get to chat with Vera much because my visits with her are usually pretty quick. Ho ho! Hemlock, Maple's been going on about dyeing her hair pink. Kids ought to express themselves, but I don't know. Landon, Mary's always stopping by the woodshop to ask about this and that. I don't mind it, always happy to talk shop. Rise, every once in a while one of Uncle Landon's pieces ends up in Mary's shop. I don't have a heart to tell him he's vintage. Adeline, Island loves to comb Mary's store for mysterious antiques. Sometimes they're much older than anyone thinks. A lot of dialogue in this game. Mary, hi, welcome to Mary's Antiques. I'm Mary. I sell all sorts of unique furniture here that I source and restore myself. The selection is always changing. If you see something you like, snag it before it disappears. Hehe. Hee-hee. Or hehe. So these look like household items. So the scrolls are recipes. Interesting. Okay. That's Mary. Juniper, I have plenty of potion racks, but Mary's keeping an eye out for the vintage kind. Old things hold power. Gigi Calvin. Whew, look at all this dialogue. Baylor, I spent quite a bit of money at Lewis's booth when he comes through the Saturday market. Terithia, Lewis is more famous than he lets on. Even back in my soldiering days, I heard of him in foreign lands. Okay, I'm learning something about Terithia. Josephine, I saw a cardigan that would look so adorable in Hemlock. It's even in his colors. Reina, Lewis says he likes how I style his fashions. He's always taking notes. Ulrich, Lewis is always measuring my biceps. Okay, and letting out my sleeves. I guess he learned his lesson after the first time I burst out of a jacket. Island, my father, Baron Whiskar, limits the gold piping to 1 handspan on any garment that Lewis makes for him. I think Lewis makes up for it when he tailors my clothes. Lewis, greetings and salutations. My name is Lewis. Okay, so it looks like I can talk to the vendors, and I might need to go back down to the first 2 vendors to talk to them. If you're looking for an article of clothing, you may rest assured that I personally cut and sew every garment you'll find at my booth. My stock changes with weeks, so if you find something you simply have to see yourself in, don't wait. Okay. Now these are cool items, but probably not essential for me right now. Darcy, hello there. Welcome to Darcy's Cafe. Yes, I'm Darcy. If you're ever in the mood for a nice cup of coffee or a sweet treat, be sure to stop by. Everything is made fresh. Thank you, Darcy. Oh, how do I talk to Vera? on getting the menu. Hello, if you're looking for a new hairstyle, you're talking to the right person. The name's Vera. I'm a traveling hairstylist. I've been all over Alderia. I'd be happy to teach you any hairstyle I know. Just pick what you want and put down your coins. Actually, let me look at that menu one more time. Oh, right. This is one of the first ones I looked at. Now I'm gonna go to Vera or Nora. Thanks, Gigi Calvin. Isn't the market great? Here's your reward. You can buy something from your favorite stall. Okay. This was food. Hair. Maybe. Maybe something related to the home. Right? But these appear to be decorative. So what about recipes? Use this to craft the following item. A green teacup. Green bottles. White. Okay, so are any of these essential? A melted candle. Maybe good for light. Maybe food is better. From Darcy. If Dell asks you to buy her coffee, do not. I say what happened last time. I saw what happened last time, and no, you do not want to know. I like rose tea in particular, it has such a delicate flavor. Maybe that's something I could give to her as a gift. Is there a rose tea? Cranberry juice, latte, rose tea. Let's try it. I have rose tea, and I'm going to give it to... Oh, thank you, Gigi Calvin. I just love a cup of fragrant rose tea. So I gave her that. Now, can I find a recipe for rose tea for the future? Jasmine tea, green tea, latte, roasted rice tea. Nice coffee. Let me talk to a few more people around here. Last time Dell got coffee, she got so hyper, she kept calling all my insects tiny dragons, and then she said she was turning into a dragon. Wow, Gigi Calvin, just wow. Gigi Calvin, buy me some coffee, I'm old enough. Now people are telling me not to. I always ask Darcy for a tea with her most relaxing herbs. I need a full night's sleep so I can make the most of the next day. She knows all the shortcuts, long cuts too, if you prefer the snake route. Lots of puns. Or dad jokes. Okay. This was hair. Was this hairstyles? Oh, this was clothing. It's like I always tell Mary, you always have to be careful picking your varnish. A good varnish completely changes the feel of the wood. I got the vanity in my room from Mary. She restored it and painted the drawers herself. Wow, it's already 2 p.m. 2 p.m. in the game. Great, Aunt Elsie got her entire furniture set from Mary. Guess who had to carry all that upstairs? Poor Errol. Nora, the shop's a little quieter on the weekends. I wonder if this happens every Saturday. Okay, got a little caterpillar. I wonder if I could toss insects in the shopping bin. I'm curious about buying these recipes, but I don't know how I would cook them at my home. There's no kitchen in my home. Maybe I'm better off just farming right now. Getting seeds. Where's the general store? Oh. reward. What is that reward? On your own for the first time and unsure how to make vegetable. Bring some Hayden. I'd like you my cows advice. Okay. Unlock cosmetic. What is that doing? Adventure boots. You can now equip the cosmetic in the customization menu. Okay. Which one is the general store? This is the general store. Okay. I have 201. I guess I could do more. More of these. That's good. Turnips and potatoes. I'm a very simple farmer, as you can see. I want to kind of get rid of these bugs. I'm trying to remember. Where do I go? There's like a museum where I can donate them. Door's locked. It was kind of northwest, I think. The Narrows. Yeah, I think I go through the Narrows and then here it is. Okay, donate. Donate those. Okay. Donate. View wings. That's what I've donated so far. This is kind of like the community center, I think, in Stardew. Okay, so if I have an extra fuzzy moth and an extra caterpillar, can I... what do I do with them? Orchid mantis. I mean, might as well donate it. Orchid mantis. Donate it, okay. So I guess this is the gameplay mechanic for bugs. Get the bugs, bring them over to the museum. Errol's cabin. A little messy. No judgment. Puddle hopper, okay. Might as well go donate it. Still trying to get rid of the fuzzy moth and the caterpillar that I have. Oh. So what do I do with these when I have them in my inventory? Once again, I'm gonna go back to my farm and see if I can toss them into my shipping bin. Mistria. Where is my farm? Miss Grove Farm. There was an item back there. Apparently I can pick it up later. Okay, I think I go south here. Then let's go to the shipping bin. Yes, I can. Okay. Also, seeds. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Need the watering can. And my due diligence of filling them up. And then, what's up with the cat? Put it down. Somehow the cat magically appeared there. Because I have a quest, right? Meet her. Okay, let's go to see Hayden first, because we have some hay. 7:30 at night. I'm hoping he is still available to meet up at his farm. If not, we'll head over to the Sleeping Dragon Inn. Where are you, Hayden? So Hayden's shop. Maybe there's a house, see that? No, Hayden's coop. Hayden's barn. Wait, this is where... Hayden's barn, this must be where his large animals live. Okay. We're gonna call an audible, head over to the Sleeping Dragon Inn. So now I know I can take those extra insects and then put them, so for example like this. Oh, that comes on. Fuzzy Moth, you go into the bin. I think Sleeping Dragon Inn is the big inn where everyone meets, right? That's what I'm assuming. Ladybug. Which I think is right here. Cinematic. GG Calvin, you're just in time. We're about to start the class. Ready to learn some cooking basics? Today we're making the inn's famous vegetable soup. Can't wait. Wonderful. We've got Baylor chopping vegetables. Okay. I wouldn't have thought my knife technique could get any better, but Joe here is a talented woman. Celine is tending the cauldron. Okay, that's Celine over there. It turns out a watch pot does boil. And Raina and I are here to give our expert guidance. Okay. Come over here, Gigi Calvin. You can help me sort through the produce. Marge is here too. Oh, I thought this would be a private cooking lesson. Nonsense. The more the merrier. Come on in, March. He's always a bit of a contrarian. Antisocial. Would you like to view the cooking tutorial? Yes. Okay, open the cooking menu by interacting with a kitchen. Okay. Select what you want to cook on the left side of the menu. Ingredients, kitchen level, skill level, and time required are on the right. Okay. Select OK to cook. Cooked dishes make great gifts and will restore stamina and HP when eaten. Okay, so this is a way to restore energy. New recipes can be purchased and discovered in a variety of ways, just like at the Saturday market. Unlock skill perks to create infused items with special attributes. Aha! Wonderful job, everyone. This is going to make my time on the road so much more bearable. I should have asked for lessons ages ago. Such a good way to use up leftovers too. I've already got some ideas. Ulrich makes such a production out of cooking, but it wasn't that hard. I'm so proud of you all. It's not easy learning new things, but you've all taken your first step into the culinary world. Feel free to use our kitchen here if you want to practice. You can also get your own from the carpenter's shop. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for coming, everyone. I said that a little funny the first time. So I've completed the quest. I know I have a recipe for vegetable soup and then 20 renown. It is 10 o'clock. It is time to probably head home. Oh, wait, hold on. Learn the recipe. I learned the recipe. On my way back to the house. Back to the house. Here I am. Spring. Still spring. Okay. I'm gonna have a bunch of bugs. Guess I could tinker away at this farm that is gathering materials. Can I cut down these trees? Yes, I can. Shake first. Okay, if anything, it's giving me the opportunity to clear out this area. Okay. Well, let's shake it first. Oh, oh. It's getting rather late. Okay. Let's try 12:20. Yeah, okay. 12:30. 12:40. Okay, let's head back to the house. Almost out of energy anyway. Okay. Oh, Silver Comet. I'm just checking the chat. I just saw you, Silver Comet. Hello there. This game looks nice. Has it been well? Yes, it's been well. I've been streaming a lot more, putting out some videos for Stardew Valley. I hope you're doing well as well. So my apologies for not seeing the chat earlier. I was so engrossed in the game reading the text. But I've been playing more Fields of Mistria, doing those as streams rather than as individual videos. So I hope that you're enjoying it. I hope that this is a relaxing, calm experience for you. I'm still very early in the game. It looks like it's day 13 in the spring, year 1. I'm learning this game for the first time. It has some similarities to Stardew Valley, but also some differences. I think there's a lot of options in the game, so it can be a little bit confusing at first. But I'm learning how to make money in the game as well as how to advance. So, yeah. Well, Silver Comet, thank you for stopping by. I'm actually going to wrap up the stream for tonight, but I'm going to keep this live stream public, and it's going to be on a playlist on my YouTube channel. So, hope you're doing well. Have a good evening, Silver Comet, and also anyone else who might be watching as a VOD or watching it live. I appreciate you. I made it to level 9. Okay, interesting. New reward available in the reward chest next to the request board. So I'm going to wrap up the stream. Everyone have a good night, and this is GG Calvin signing off. Okay, I guess I'm level 10. It keeps going. Yeah, have a good night. GG Calvin signing off.